Good evening, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about last night's game, Rockets versus the Pelicans. Gotta do a woosah, gotta do a deep breath, y'all. Today's going to be a long show, long podcast. I definitely want to talk about a couple of things concerning the Rockets versus the Pelicans game. The Pelicans, they played a better game than us. I want to give a shout out to Jonas Valanciunas. It seems like he always has a hard, tough fought game against us, and he always gives us the business. Even back when he was in his Toronto days, Valanciunas always gave us the business, and I'm sure that's why the Pelicans sought him out because he always has a great game against us. I don't know whether or not it's because of his height and his post skills, the combination of that too, but we certainly have problems with certain players, and Jonas Valanciunas is one of them. So shout out to Jonas Valanciunas. He had a great game. Speaking of Jonas Valanciunas, I want to give a special shout out to Alfred Şengün. I was talking recently about defensive IQ and getting other turnovers besides the block. Well, getting other stops besides blocks. You're not the most athletic big man on the field on the court, so you got to find other ways to contribute, other ways to get defensive stops, and offensive turnovers are a huge one of them. Finding out illegal picks, that's one of them. So you're not going to be the most athletic person on the court, but you can definitely be the smartest. You can definitely be the most prepared. You can definitely be the one that contributes the most of the chemistry of our team. So there's a lot of things that you can contribute, Alp. I definitely got a lot of faith and pride into you. The Rockets fans, they're behind you. So keep it up, man, and great defensive IQ. Another special shout out that I got, Cam Whitmore, man. You are in the Rookie of the Year conversation. You got to be. I know that this is going to be a tough class. They got Wemby. They got Chet Holmgren. That guy in Miami, Jamie Jaquez Jr., but I know for sure, man, you got to be in the conversation for the steal of the draft, man. Between you and that guy in Miami, Jamie Jaquez Jr., because I know he's having a great season. It's got to be between you two, man. Who's going to be the steal of the draft? And if you keep playing like this, Cam, I'm sure that you're gonna get that, man. For sure, for sure. Rookie of the Year, you may not get because, like I said, it's a tough class this year. Wemby's in it and Chet Holmgren, and they've both been balling. But man, you keep it up, and there's not that there's definitely a reason for us to say it was a mistake for all the other teams to drop you to 20. And I remember that night they were saying it was injury concerns, and they were concerned because you may have been injury prone. Boy, you're 19 and you doing it to them on grown men. So kudos to you, Cam. Keep it up. Keep it up. We love to see it. We love to see it. Speaking of draft picks, I definitely want to talk to about the number 2 overall draft pick a couple years ago, Jalen Green. Definitely proven that he's the number 1 draft pick. I want to start by saying this when I say about Jalen Green. The other day I said that there was some people out there that was talking about trading Jalen Green. I want to apologize on the behalf. I was not one of those guys, by the way, Jalen. But I want to apologize on behalf of all of the people that said we needed to trade Jalen Green, that Jalen Green wasn't efficient. Jalen Green, you took it personally, sir, the way you're supposed to. You've been balling. You've been balling the past, I think it was 3 or 4 games now, and you definitely was showing why you're the number 2 overall pick. And every time we play the Pistons, you give it to Cade Cunningham. So you doing exactly what you need to be doing for this team, man. You doing exactly what you need to be doing for this team. We all need to see you develop, but But the past 3 or 4 games, man, you've been taking the steps in the right direction, and it's been big steps. It's been big steps, sir. These 30-point games that you having, showing the team that you can lead the team in scoring, that's exactly what I was thinking, and I had envisioned when I said that we have the blueprint following the Nuggets. Şengün is Joker. You are Jamal Murray. Jalen Green is Jamal Murray, and Jabari Smith Jr. is Michael Porter Jr. I've been screaming it from the top of my lungs. We got the blueprint right in front of us. All we got to do is follow it. Jalen Green, man, you've been showing why I've been saying that, man. They can't say nothing to you, and I want to apologize on behalf of them. I apologize whenever I feel like I'm wrong, but I want to apologize on behalf of the people that swear they know basketball and swear that the Rockets need to trade Jalen Green. Don't ever say that again. If you a fan of Jalen Green, if you a fan of the Rockets, don't ever say that again. Jalen Green is a focal point of our offense, a focal point of our team. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him. Next game we play the Toronto Raptors. Oh, by the way, I do want to say that the game ball and the game ball and the player of the game, if y'all don't know already, Jalen Green, man, number 2 overall pick. Yeah, you deserve it, man. You've been playing strong the last couple of games, and I've been giving you your kudos, so definitely never blame it on me because you know I'm your biggest fan, man. Fours all day. Next game, we play the Toronto Raptors, man. I want to see us keep it up. I want to see us play another full game of strong basketball. I want to see some steps in the right direction in terms of chemistry because that's the biggest step that we need is chemistry. Getting it together as a team, y'all. Getting it together as a team, knowing where do certain players like the ball getting passed to them? Where are their shooting pockets? What block does Alfred Şengün like most? Let's ask each other questions, man. Let's love being around each other, man. So that's how we get better as a team. That's how we get better chemistry. We can't just show it on the cameras. We can't just show swag outfits and all that stuff. Nah, let's show it on the court. Let's show it by our play. So let's do it, y'all. Final shout out of the day. Final shout out. This has nothing to do with basketball. This has everything to do with life and people. I want to give a special shout out to the people that, if you feel like one more thing going wrong in your life and you're going to give up, this is your sign not to give up. This is your sign to keep it pushing, keep it trucking, because you never know. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and this is your light at the end of the tunnel, y'all. Special shout out to the downtrodden under the foot of men. Special shout out to the downtrodden under the foot of men. If we can't go through adversity, it ain't us. So keep it up, y'all. Keep it going. Keep it pushing. All those people that they feel down and out, keep going, keep it rocking. Keep your faith in God, because that's all we got at the end of the day is our strong word and the strong faith in God. Keep it up, y'all. Keep it going. Keep it pushing. This is your sign to keep it rocking, keep it going, man. Shout out to the downtrodden under the foot of men. Peace, y'all.